Hello everybody, welcome back to another video of interview series. Today I'm going to talk about one of the most important questions in SQL Server interview is what is the difference between primary key and unique key. So now we will talk about the difference and we'll see the practical example of these two. Let's get started. Here I'm creating a table called TBL employee where employee ID is a identity key which will start from the 101 and it is a primary key. Employee name and varchar not null. Employee designation is also not null. And here I have created a login ID to enter any particular software. So here I have created it as a unique key because we cannot create or we cannot make more than one primary key in the table. We can have only one primary key in the table. So the login ID I have created as a unique. We can create multiple unique key in the table, but we cannot create more than one primary key in the table. So here, let's create one more primary key. Let's create a primary key it and try to create this table in the SQL Server. So I'm creating it and it shows an error that we cannot create multiple primary key in one table. So that is the error we get once we create a table which have more than one primary key. Now create it as a unique key. So let's create the table. So now we are able to create table, refresh it, and here you will see that we have created a table successfully over here. And here these are the columns where employee ID is a primary key and login ID is a unique key. Here you will see that primary key, there are two keys, primary key and unique key. Primary key is identified by the PK and unique key is identified by the UQ. And here you will see that there are two indexes on those fields. And here you will see that PK is by default a clustered index. And here the unique key is non-clustered index. So that is the difference between the primary key and the unique key over here. And here you will see that here now try to insert some value into the table. We will not be able to insert null value into the primary key, but we can insert one null value in the unique key, because if we create a null value, we insert one null value in the unique field, then we will not be able to again one null value into the unique key. So we can insert only one null value into the unique key. Insert into TBL employee. Let's insert value. Let's say employee ID is employee ID will be inserted by default, and the employee name is, let's say, ABC, and here the employee designation is software developer, and let's say login ID is 101. So here 102, let's say insert it 102, and here you will see that, and insert it once again, and insert one more record into it, and software developer, and let's say it's 101. So basically, if I insert the data into the table, so physical order will be on the basis of primary key. So basically, the data will be inserted on the basis of primary key. Let's say if I check the data into the table, you will see that data can be inserted in any manner, but employee ID will be, employee ID is a primary key over here, so we can not, it will be sorted on the basis of it will be indexed on the basis of employee ID, because employee ID is a clustered index. So the physical data will be stored on that basis. And now if I create one more table, let's say if I create more than one unique key, if I create a table TBL department ID is a primary key over here, department name is a unique key, and group name is also a unique key. So we can create this table because we have two unique key in the table, and that is possible in the SQL Server. So let's create the table. So now we are able to successfully create table in the, now you will see that there are two indexes in this table. So here you can see that there are two indexes. One is primary key and there are two unique key indexes, and those are non-clustered index. So here, so that is the difference between primary key and unique key. Primary key cannot have a null value, but it can have a null value. Only one primary key can be exist in the table, and in unique key we can have more than one unique key in the table. And clustered index will be created once we create a primary key in the table, and data in the table, database table, is permanently physically organized in the sequence of the clustered index, and by default it's a non-cluster index, and so the data will be stored as the data is inserted sequentially. So that is the difference between primary key and the unique key. I hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for your valuable time. Have a nice day.